All right, as we begin this hour, we'll go right back to Tony in Poland. He's got the very latest on the war in Ukraine and the growing humanitarian crisis. Tony, your coverage has been incredible and at times incredibly heartbreaking.
Yeah.
What are you seeing there along the Poland-Ukraine border?
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, I'm seeing just so much desperation. People arriving here, their first steps to safety, journeys of more than 700 miles through a war zone. Many are overwhelmed by the support they find here in Poland, but also worried they may in some way wear out their welcome or that the world will turn away. Some perspective here. The United Nations says that this right here unfolding behind me is the fastest growing humanitarian crisis in Europe since World War II. World War II, something you hear a lot about these days. We spoke with the heads of the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee. They were here in Poland, right here on the border, not far from where I am, and they drew a similar comparison. Representatives McCaul and Gregory Meeks said that what is going on right now in Ukraine is reminiscent for them of the events at the dawn of the Second World War.
To see the women and children, and remember the fathers are separated from them as they come in. It's reminiscent of what we saw back in Nazi Germany.
When you have someone who has no conscience, who's basically evil, you don't know where they will stop and what they will do next.
And that is, of course, the worry. I can say that today there are cautious hopes that evacuations will take place from several key Ukrainian cities. You're looking at some horrific damage there. Scenes like the one you are looking at in Kharkiv is why there is doubt about whether those evacuations will actually take place. Russian attacks have been truly relentless, targeting or at the very least indiscriminately leveling residential areas. We're talking civilians here. And back here in Poland where I am, there is, of course, as we've been talking about, that growing refugee situation. The pressure is on to get people where they need to go, get them to safety. Women and children fleeing 700 miles. Think about that. We're often told there were no bathrooms on their journey, people too scared to eat, unable to sleep, and, of course, every alert on their phone, yet another terrifying image from their homeland. But I will leave it there, guys, and send it back to you. I know you got a big interview there at the table. Please say hello to the former Attorney General for me.
I will tell him, Tony. Bill Barr, Tony DeCopel says hello.
Okay.
He says hello to you, Tony DeCopel.
Yeah.
Please stay safe. Thank you.